folks, TJ here. Time to do an unboxing of the wonderful gift that Casey Nydahl and family sent to me. But I thought it would be proper to have the original heavy sixer Woody by its side as I open it, because does this mean if I get a new, I don't play with the old anymore? No, because I love the old metal. I love the old systems. That is what I do. Everything around this house is actually old, including me. Old antique phone, Hoosier cabinet that you can't see, vintage table. This bread box here is an old bread box from like the 1800s or early 1900s, whatever it is. We love vintage. So my Atari will continue to be used frequently, but there's nothing wrong with doing a little bit of an upgrade. Like I said in my unwrapping video, because this is the unboxing video, I haven't had a new gaming console since the Wii. 15 years old, 16 years old, 17, something like that. So this is going to be a fun experience. And just to kind of set the background, I don't have a PlayStation. I don't have an Xbox. I don't play PC games. Everything I do is pretty much older vintage games. Even on my phone, my wife likes playing lots of games on her phone. Well, some. Me, I'll download like the periodic Christmas puzzle game or something and play it for a little while, but I'm not into lots of gaming in that respect. I love the old stuff, so it's going to be a fun experience trying something new. Now, I don't think these games on here are like the realistic where the dude looks like a dude and he's shooting an Uzi and blood splattering all over. Maybe there is, I don't know. But I kind of like to use my imagination. And on gaming systems like this where the characters are either pixelated or cartoony, you can lose yourself in another world and it not be kind of like your current world, because there's a lot of shit going on out there and I don't need realistic realism in my video games per se. Nothing wrong with it. It's phenomenally cool, but I just don't need it in my life. I prefer just, little robots and little shit like that shooting each other, and it's a nice get away from the day, get away from the hectic life, and be able to submerge yourself into a new world for a little while. So, Atari, I still love you. I'm still going to use you. Now, you're not as awesome as my Odyssey 2, but you're pretty damn close. I'm happy to own you. But in the day, 76, 77, I received an Odyssey 2 as my first gaming console. And it will always be my first, and it will always be my favorite. This is a close second. I had friends that had Ataris, love them to death. I became an Atari in 1980 when I purchased my first computer. So let's move this a little forward, and it's still got the plastic wrap on here, so let me get it out of the wrap, because at this point, there's been tons of unboxings already, but this is for me to remember and rekindle the experience at a later time if I so need to, or if some maybe channel members here that don't own one would like to see one. It'll be kind of a cool experience for you too. So hopefully I could do it some justice. So let's take the sheath out of the way and show you a few close-ups of the box. So this box is nice and clean, nice appearance, and I'll just hold it at a few different angles so the glare may show it. And what does it look like? Okay, so it says Atari VCS TM. Video computer system, gaming plus PC, plus streaming, 800 Onyx bundle, 4K HDMI Wi-Fi Atari. So nice clean look. Now supposedly these came in a 400 model and 800 model, and then either the wood grain appearance or this Onyx appearance. All of them look really cool to me. This one is the 800 and Onyx bundle. Now, I want to say something. I started following this long ago, and I considered, back when it was called the Atari Box, I believe, I was going to get one, but I never quite went that far. I had other things going on in my life at the time that I needed my money for. I kind of like the Atari box name, to tell you the truth, a little bit more, but I can understand why they went with Atari VCS. Now, 400, 800 maybe is giving homage to the Atari 400 and 800 computer, I'm guessing, or maybe the amount of RAM, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 800. I don't know, but anyway, they use 400, 800. And here's the back of the box. A couple different angles. And the back of the box, Atari VCS, an icon reimagined. Atari, it's cold in here. Atari returns to the living room with the Atari VCS, a completely modern gaming and video computer system, blending the best of consoles and PCs. So maybe there will be some capability of realism in this. Not that is, again, nothing wrong with it. It's cool, but it's just, I'm slow. My mind is very fast on certain things, but on video games, left, right, shoot. That's what I do. If I've got to do mouse and keyboard and shimmy and a headphone set, Santa, there's something coming in at me. You know, that's just too much, too much. I don't have it within me. Left, right, shoot. So I'm going to gravitate towards those kind of games. But for people that can do those other high-tech games, the more power to you. I love you, man. You guys are awesome. Now come over here and I'll show you how to use a chainsaw, because the odds are you know how to use a chainsaw on the video game, but in real life you would cut your fingers and head off. So everybody has different capabilities. And I'm not that great at a chainsaw either, to tell the truth, but I'm good at picking up dog poop. I'm great at that. And some other things too. Fly fishing. I'm really good at where was I? This is dog. She's going to start barking. That's fine. To create a whole new generation of gamers and creators. So, it's a PC, it's a console, and it says what's inside the Atari VCS 800 Onyx system, power supply, and a standard HDMI cable, thank you. A Atari VCS, the dog, I told you, I'm good at cleaning dog poops. I'm going to have to probably break up this video because it's early here and they're just hyper than hell right now. Atari VCS wireless modern controller USB charge and play cable. And then the Atari VCS wireless classic joystick, which is really cool looking. USB charge and play cable. And then there's the pictures of all these different kind of games. I'm not going to show it up too close, but it gives you a little image of the Atari VCS vault, and I'm spitting all over it. Then some fun pictures. And then it talks about play, stream, discover, customize. For the play, it's new and retro games and apps include 100 plus Atari classics. Stream your favorite games and videos in 4K resolution. Discover Atari's classic joystick and modern controller featuring LED effects and rumble. And customize unique PC mode, upgradable RAM and storage. Sides of the box, and I'm going to have to stop recording in a second because the two dogs are out there. I can't go take a shit in this house without being disturbed. If I want to do something, I'm being bugged. So here's the side of the box. It looks like it's, looks like a joystick maybe, and then this side of the box has that Atari logo, and then, I'm not done yet. I'm going to have to finish the box part. Let me read this part because there is info, and then I'll stop the recording if the dogs are still here, and then try to throw a pound of meat out to them or something and have them go fetch that. Okay, this gives you the specs. So, dimensions, you don't care about that. Modern controller weight, you don't care about that. Let's see, is there anything you care about? Okay, materials, plastic and metal. Operating system, okay, there's some nitty gritty you might want to know. Atari Custom Linux OS. APU is an AMD Ryzen. Hey, it's my first Ryzen thing. Embedded R1606G CPU. Awesome. The GPU is a Radeon Vega 3 graphics. Probably the most powerful video card I have in this house. Although the iPad might have a pretty good capable one. The iPad Air that I got. I don't know. I don't follow those things to that degree. RAM, 8 gigabytes of Kingston DDR 4K RAM, upgradable. Storage, 32 gigabytes of Kingston eMMC internal drive. 1 open M2 SSD slot for additional internal storage. Cool. Add unlimited external storage via USB. So it has USB capability. Wireless, you've got Wi-Fi. I'm not going to say, it's got the BGN, the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz, Atari Bluetooth controller support, gigabyte Ethernet, cool, so I can connect it up old school if I need to. One high definition multimedia interface HDMI port, 4 USB, 3.1 ports. Yes, it says mouse and keyboard support. Yes, USB or wireless, and then PC mode compatible OS, Windows 10. Hey, I can do Windows. Not like I'm going to do that, but I guess if I need to. Ubuntu, Debian, Chromium, not included. Internet connection required. Not required for classic gaming. Required to access all features. So, I can't move out to a cabin and have zero internet and then have full capability of this. Which is a little troubling because one day I might just get out of Dodge and move up to some really remote area that has nothing. But I could go back to Hughes internet if I wanted. Hughes is like pulling teeth, I tell you. That satellite internet, not like the Elon Musk high-speed stuff. The Hughes stuff is like a snail connected with a wire to another snail, and they're tug-of-warring each other, and you're getting no place. That's what Hughes satellite internet was for me. My experience wasn't great. Featuring USB, I think that's enough. It's got AMD Ryzen. This thing is kick-ass. Atari kicks ass. that's for Casey. The dog's moved away, so I'm just going to keep rumbling. Now, okay, so there's a sticker right here. Now, some of you may be bored already. I understand, sometimes unboxing videos can get long and laborious. Skip ahead, skip behind. This is mostly for me recording so I can look back in time and say, DJ, you opened a bitchin' ass gift from Casey Nydahl, and you should remember this. So, knife. Once I open this box, look what I'm greeted with. Atari white logos on a brownish box. So I'm going to tip this over and shimmy a little bit, shimmy it out. That's the thing. Sometimes they put like tape and shit in here. It's like a lady taping herself up, so stuff stays where it belongs. Not that I should know anything about that stuff, but hey, I explore. I can't get this thing out. Sometimes my videos. Damn it. Is it stuck to this other side? There's another sticky over here. I probably shouldn't unstick this one, but I'm going to pull the plug on it anyway. And try to push it through. There we go, see? Oh, the dog's back over there. She's licking the door or something. So let me take out the boxes. I hope I hit record on this thing. I don't know. Oh, there's a whole bunch of boxes. Oh, the dog just went running. Okay, so it's got a clear vestibule. Can you see me in here? Let me put the vestibule over here. Let me make sure I hit record on this thing. And how many minutes I'm up to already? 13 minutes! Have I done anything yet? Kinda. So let's open the small ones first. So 3 boxes. Very cool. Very decorative. Very well done, Atari. So let's open this one first. My guess is they're controllers, but it's got... Let me show you a close-up of this. Atari VCS. And then it's got Asteroid. I don't know if they can pick it up or not. But it's got a little image of asteroids playing. And then an Atari logo on multiple sides. Atari VCS. Very nice. Generic brown corrugated cardboard. But it's got some nice little graphics to it. So let's see. How do you open these boxes? Oh no. It's like Rubik's Cube. I don't want to destroy the boxes. I like keeping my packaging. Son of a bitch! I can't open this damn box! By the way, I swear a little bit. If you're new to my channel, my swears are very gentle swears, though. But I can't open... Where do you open this box from? It's like a video game all in itself! Son of a bitch! It's got to open up from this... Do I need... Oh, there we go. I was going to go get a putty knife soon. Oh, look. I open it up and immediately it's given, it knew that I was a dumbass and I'm going to have to know how to use this. It says quick start and it shows you how to quick start. So that's cool. And it's even got a barcode to scan. You know, you go to restaurants these days and you have to frickin' scan a barcode to get a menu. Just give me a frickin' paper menu. I go to a restaurant, I want a menu. Paper, even if it's plastic, toilet paper, anything. I don't want to have to scan a code. Not everybody wants to scan shit, and some of us leave our phones at home when you go off to have a romantic dinner. I don't need to take my frickin' phone with me. Come on. That's just stupid. Too high tech. Okay, that's something else. Okay, so this is a controller box. So look at that. It's got black foam in here protecting it, and this is such a cool joystick, and it's kind of held at an angle. It's another Rubik's Cube. Bitch. They make it very difficult to... Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm so tired taking this thing out. Okay. So, box is very cool. Rubik's Cube box. So here's a big old long cable. And then here is I think out of everything, this joystick has gotten the biggest kudos because it not only retained the Atari kind of feel, but this whole thing on the top does the games that you would use, like the little weeble wobble thing, whatever you called it, scroll wheel, a dyno wheel, whatever it was. I should know these things, but I don't. But it's got new extra buttons, an Atari logo. Look at that. It's an Atari logo on there, one of the buttons. The big red button. And, oh, the lights light up. That is kick-ass. Did I turn it on somehow? Oh, shit, I started pairing mode. Oh, no, turn it off. I don't want it on yet. Oh, so the lights are off. We'll show this at a later time, but I was doing this, and the lights were going on. That was so cool. But I don't want to pair yet because I'm not ready for that. I need something to drink and something before I connect all this up and get prepared. But here is joystick number 1. I'm going to set this here because I'm going to move it to my room later and set things up. Okay, that's one box. Second box, this is going to be a long video. Again, it's got the nice Atari Asteroids. That is so cool. Atari, I gotta say, very well done. This one opened easier, and another quick start guide. Open up this way. Okay, and then this one was a little easier. So it's got the same cable inside. I don't need to get that one, but let's get this out of the plastic. So this is more like an Xboxy, PlayStation, Atari joystick where it's really high tech, much more different than my Wii. My Wii's got that little stick on a string. That's what us kids played with back in the olden days. We got a stick, we tied a string to it. That was our joystick. It's much different these days. I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to play with dirt, sticks, mud, frogs. And I'm glad I was raised in that generation because we used our minds. Not that you don't use your minds now. In fact, your minds are probably much more advanced than our minds. But I like to dumb things down a little bit. Some days just sitting there looking at a fish going against a current is very relaxing. And sometimes we need to relax and turn off and not have to scan menus on a freaking phone. Okay, so look at this joystick. It is awesome looking. This is the highest tech joystick I've ever played with. Not even, I mean, it's more than my 8-bit do that I use for my 8-bit stuff. It's got lots of buttons. We'll show this up closer later on. Oh, there's the dog. But look at that. This thing looks awesome. That's what I contend with. Okay, now the big box is the ultimate. This is the Atari VCS. Luna, go play. Damn dog. Okay, so this one, oh, look at this. So this one's got the same, I don't need to keep showing that, the asteroids picture, but this has got a dummy sheet on the front that tells you how to connect it up. Oh, look at just you open it up right to the Atari itself. So let me stick my finger in here, pull it out. That sounded a little vulgar. I don't want to go there this morning. It's too early. It does say stop, and then there's a limited offer on stuff. So, a nice little, it says stop, halt, stop, detenere, limited offer. So I will read this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy something cheaper, freer, but I'll look at it all. And then there's a thing you stick your, again, there's a thing you stick your finger in, and you pull it out. So I wasn't lying. Okay. And then there's, and I don't need to show you a close-up of this. This is an AC adapter plug. I'll keep that in the bag. And then it came with a power cord, HDMI cable. It came with some silicone gel, clay, do not eat. I mean, what moron? Even I'm not that stupid. I'm not going to eat that. And then just the rest of the box. So let me put this down here. I want to take this out of the plastic, and we'll show this, and then we'll call this unboxing a day. Hopefully I guarantee my unboxing is unlike anybody else's. It may not be as good as any of them, but I try to throw a little comedy, a little fun, a little just stupidity, just my excitement. Hey, I didn't realize this was red too. I took it out of the plastic. Here's the portage on the back. Here's the top. The sleek little contour. Sleek contour. Let's see if I can somehow do this. Oh, hold on. I can do it. Here's the size differentiation. Look at this thing. It looks really cool next to my old Woody. But it is quite a bit of different size. I mean, look at that. You could kind of just set that up there. But look at this thing. It looks really sleek. And the front, okay, here's a couple of USB, so you can plug your stuff into the front. And then on the back, I'll just show you quick. Again, it's got a red accent in the back. And USB, HDMI, Ethernet, AC, and power button. And then on the bottom, it does have some rubber feet. And it just looks like a Darth Vader's, Darth Vader-y. It's just black. And it looks slick and sleek. Wow, this thing looks really cool. I am impressed. So, next step is to connect it up in my room, get all of the things connected. I'm not going to make a video on that part because there's been a lot of other videos that do that. And at this point, I just want to start enjoying it. But I will make a video of my first experience once I get it running on playing some games and all that stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing part. My first video was the unwrapping as a gift. This is the unboxing as, hey, look at all these cool things that I've now picked up. Also gives me a pulpit to bitch about menus that you have to scan barcodes, all those type of things. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. Welcome aboard if you're new here. If you're been here on my channel for a while, thank you for continuing to watch some of my videos. I guess the day that only one person watches it, I still probably will make videos, and that one person's me. I'll just enjoy what I do myself, and that's the end of the game. As long as you enjoy what you're doing, that's all that matters. So thanks for watching the video. I can't wait to explore. You got the 2600, and I'm going to continue using this all the time, but now I'm high tech, and I have all these kick-ass joysticks and more modern things that I can get a taste of what all you other folks that are really into high-tech gaming are experiencing. So thanks for watching the video. Happy holidays. It's Christmas just days away, and hopefully I can make a new video soon on my first use of this. So thanks for watching. Thank you, Atari. And thank you, Casey Nydahl, for this wonderful gift. Bye.